and invocation. Let's start with a prayer. Be aware of your heart chakra, be aware of your crown chakra. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my spiritual teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, to Lord Mahagurji Meiling, to all the great ones, we thank you for your blessings, thank you for your guidance, your help and protection. Thank you for blessing all of us with inner peace, with joy and happiness, with good health, spirituality and prosperity. Thank you for blessing us with the ability to become efficient in managing our time. Thank you for blessing us with the right skills, with the right knowledge. In full faith, so be it. Gently open your eyes. आपका नमस्ते once again. ओके तो शुरुआत करते हैं आज के टॉपिक की. आज का हम लोग का टॉपिक है, टुडेज टॉपिक इज द बिजीनेस ट्रैप. यू नो, बिजीनेस ट्रैप. नाउ ये बिजीनेस ट्रैप क्या होता है, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग, मतलब ये होता क्या है. सो बेसिकली in today's world, especially in today's world and especially in the recent times, अगर in general अगर कोई इंसान खाली बैठा है, you know, suppose somebody is just sitting empty, खाली बैठा है at in the middle of the day, say around 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, आप अगर किसी को फोन करते हो, बोलता है कि नहीं हम तो फ्री है. So normally what is the thought that people generate? In general लोग क्या विचार बनाते हैं अगर कोई 2 से 3 बजे बोले कि हम तो फ्री है, हमारा सब काम हो गया. What is the first thing that will come in your mind? पहली चीज हमारे दिमाग में क्या आती है? What is the judgment actually that will come in our minds? What do you think? Yeah, suppose if this happens, you can put it in the comment box. Yes, Nivedita, you put it right. सबसे पहले हम लोग यही बोलते हैं, अरे इसको तो कुछ काम ही नहीं है, और maybe इसका this person doesn't have any job to do. You know, so कभी-कभी क्या होता है, when somebody is efficient and finishes their work properly, दो चीज होती है. एक है कि कोई खाली बैठा है, means they are genuinely not doing any work, whereas there are many people who are efficient and might finish the work, right? Now ideally आप देखेंगे तो अगर कोई इंसान अपना काम 2 या 3 बजे ही खत्म कर ले रहा है, ideally आप देखेंगे then the person is actually very efficient and very good at keeping up or managing time. बट क्योंकि दुनिया उसे जज करती है कि अरे तुम खाली कैसे बैठे हो, सो समटाइम्स पीपल आर ग्लैमराइज्ड. यू नो, ये एक तरह का ग्लैमर होता है. देयर इज नाउअडेज दिस ग्लैमर of being busy, means people just feel very good about being busy, people feel very good about being stressed, जबकि stress जो है वो एक negative emotion है. But sometimes people say it with so much of pride कि अरे हमको तो बहुत काम है, हम तो बहुत stressed है. But अब देखा जाए तो Grandmaster used to say one amazing thing, that in spite of technology, in spite of laptops, in spite of computers, in spite of phone, in spite of internet, how come we are still working 17-18 hours a day? How come we are not becoming more efficient? So according to Master, अगर इतनी हमारे पास facility है, तब तो हम लोग का आधे दिन में ही काम खत्म हो जाना चाहिए, and the rest of the day we should have time to meditate, to heal and to do our practices. Right? So now एक आप देखेंगे कि in general people, even if sometimes they are not busy, they like to pretend to be busy. या कहीं ना कहीं अच्छा माना जाता है अगर हम हड़बड़ में हैं, अगर हम भाग रहे हैं, अगर हम कोई चीज के लिए स्ट्रेस्ड है, इट इज कंसिडर्ड एज इफ इस इंसान को बहुत काम है. सपोज कोई 2 लोग बैठे हैं आपके ऑफिस में, सपोज 2 एम्प्लॉइज हैं जो 2 बैठे हैं. एक है जो खाली बैठा है अपना काम खत्म करके, दूसरा है जो एकदम भागा दौड़ी कर रहा है, हैसल्ड है, इनसिक्योर्ड है, इज क्वाइट रफल्ड, यू नो, इज रशिंग थिंग्स. द परसेप्शन ऑफ पीपल व्हेन यू लुक एट बोथ ऑफ देम फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, वो क्या सोचेगा, एज इफ इसको कितना काम है, देखो ये कितना भाग रहा है, मतलब इसे बहुत काम है, मींस दिस पर्सन हु इज बिजी इज डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क. बट दैट मे और मे नॉट बी द ट्रुथ. Why? Because in fact the person who is relaxed और जो अपना काम खत्म कर चुका है, देखा जाए तो that person is actually managing the time well. But क्योंकि ये एक myth होता है कि जो भाग रहा है, जो हड़बड़ में है, जो हर समय stressed है, means it is good. So somewhere we program ourselves also like that. Sometimes we unnecessarily remain busy doing nothing, nothing productive, nothing productive. Like, let me share you one personal experience. You know, एक बार क्या हुआ था? I'm actually, before marriage, I used to live in Mumbai. You know? So once what happened is, after 3-4 years of my marriage, when I went back to Mumbai airport. I was at Mumbai airport at that time, and I was actually going home. So when I was at Mumbai airport, I don't know why, but I was just hassled. मतलब मुझे बहुत हड़बड़ हो रही थी. And I called up the driver, जल्दी आओ, मेरे को घर जल्दी आओ, जल्दी आओ. Why are you so late? So जल्दी करना है, जल्दी करना है, जल्दी करना है. You know, I caught myself being so rushed, being so hurried at the airport, just because probably everybody around was so rushed and was so hurried. तो अगर मुझे कोई उस समय देखता तो उसे लगता कि इनको कितना इंपॉर्टेंट काम है, you know. But the moment I sat in the car, and I was actually stressed that why am I getting so delayed? When I sat in my car, I just reflected, why am I feeling so stressed? And I asked myself कि तुमको जाना किधर है? Why are you feeling so stressed? This was my self talk, that why are you so rushed, why are you so hurried, why are you feeling so stressed, where do you want to go? And you know what answer I gave myself? मुझे घर ही तो जाना है. Even if I reach 10 minutes late or 15 minutes late, what is the rush? What is the hurry? So many times we are rushed, we are hurried, we are stressed for no reason. And we are in this trap where we want to be busy all the time. So kuch, and this is actually in large cities, क्योंकि बड़े बड़े cities में, especially in a city like Mumbai, तो हर इंसान भाग रहा है, हर इंसान दौड़ रहा है, लगता है कि wow, these people are so busy, they are doing such great things. But actually अंदर में तो कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. Sometimes we are, but कहीं ना कहीं psychologically हम लोग ये एक इमेज बना लेते हैं अपने दिमाग में कि this person is doing something very very important. So now ये भी एक तरह का एक काइंड ऑफ ग्लैमर है, या एक तरह का ये एक थॉट है कि इट इज गुड टू बी बिजी, इट इज गुड टू बी रश्ड, इट इज गुड टू बी हरिड ऑल द टाइम. समवेयर वी हैव क्रिएटेड सच थॉट्स. Now, अगर हम लोग अपने सबकॉन्शियस में ये थॉट बना के रखेंगे कि नो आई वांट टू बी बिजी, हर समय हमको भागना है, हर समय हमको हरिड मूवमेंट में रहना है, हर समय हमको हड़बड़ाना है कोई चीज को लेकर के, इफ वी आर सबकॉन्शियसली लाइकिंग दिस, एंड सबकॉन्शियसली अगर हमारे दिमाग में ये थॉट है, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? व्हाट विल हैपन? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? What do you think will happen to us if we have this strong thought in our minds that it is good to be rushed, it is good to be hurried, it is good to be stressed? If this is there in our minds subconsciously, we will not be able to manage our time. We will always feel that there is a lack of time, there is lack of time, there is lack of time, because हर समय दिमाग में क्या थॉट घूम रहा है? टाइम की कमी है, टाइम की कमी है, टाइम की कमी है. So obviously if you're constantly creating this thought, आपको हर समय टाइम की कमी ही मिलेगी, और हर समय आपका टाइम वेस्ट भी होगा इधर उधर, और always there will be that lack feeling that there is no enough time. You know, sometimes we are so over conscious of not wasting time, not realizing that you're not really wasting time, but because of the stress, because of the hurriedness, because of the rushed feeling, we are creating a thought that there is lack of time. And if we are constantly holding this thought in our minds that there is a lack of time, then there will be lack of time. You will find it always tough to finish things before time. You will find it always tough to reach at places on time. Everywhere you will feel कि टाइम की कमी है, टाइम की कमी है, there is lack of time, टाइम नहीं है, टाइम नहीं है, टाइम नहीं है. ये एक नेगेटिव थॉट है. You know, जैसे हम लोग मनी के लिए बोलते हैं, if you're constantly creating a thought that there is lack of money, there is lack of money, you attract lack of money. If you're constantly making a thought, अगर आपके नेचर में, आपके बिहेवियर में, whenever you find yourself hurried, whenever you find yourself rushed as if you're running for something, whenever you find yourself stressed unnecessarily, this is happening due to another underlying emotion, that there is lack of time. there is less time. Now, if we are creating this thought form that there is less time, there will be less time. So, would you like to know how to replace this? And would you like to replace it? क्या आप इसे replace करना चाहेंगे? What do you think, by the way? Do you relate to this? Do you relate to this? Yeah? Do you think this happens? That जबरदस्ती हम लोग हड़बड़ कर, like Monday morning, for example. Monday morning is so much of a hype. Why can't we be relaxed on a Monday morning also? इतना क्या हड़बड़ है? Oh, Monday morning, oh, Monday morning. What? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, what is the big deal about Monday morning? Yeah. So then it's like we just need to be more aware that are we just unnecessarily rushing it, or is there a genuine rush? कभी कभी genuine rush हो सकता है because of some emergency. कभी कोई emergency हो सकती है, कभी कुछ हो सकता है. But बहुत बार ऐसा होता है that like nowadays, even if suppose somebody is having some extra responsibility, तो हम लोग उसको लेकर के rushed होते हैं, hassle रहते हैं कि oh my god, मेरे बच्चे का स्कूल का एडमिशन कराना है, कि oh my god, मुझे यहाँ प्रपोजल देना है, मुझे ये मुझे वो. So there is just this glamour of liking to be in a stress mode, because people start thinking that you are doing something very busy in life, very great in life. ओके, बट तो दोनों आज लेसन हम लोग सीख रहे हैं. एक, when you see other people rushed and hurried, don't get impressed and don't think that they are extremely important people or busy people. दोनों लेसन है आज के लिए. यू नो, कभी कभी हम लोग भी बुद्धू बन जाते हैं. कोई बहुत भाग रहा है, भी थी ओ माय गॉड, बहुत लगता है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इंसान है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. बाद में कुछ पता चलता है कि कुछ हुआ नहीं, नथिंग वाज देयर. द पर्सन जस्ट प्रिटेंड्स समटाइम्स, क्योंकि लोग बहुत प्रिटेंड करते हैं. दिस हैपेंस अ लॉट इन कॉर्पोरेट्स, दिस हैपेंस अ लॉट इन ऑफिसेस, कि लोग बॉस के सामने ऐसे दिखाते हैं कि वो कितना डिफिकल्ट काम है. इतना कुछ डिफिकल्ट काम था ही नहीं. और जो बेचारा शांति से अच्छे से इजीली काम कर रहा है, डिफिकल्ट काम को भी कूल हेडेड वे में इजीली कंप्लीट कर रहा है, sometimes people don't acknowledge that. और जो ड्रामा क्रिएट करके, स्ट्रेस क्रिएट करके काम कर रहा है, तो लगता है ओ माय गॉड कितना काम है. You know, nowadays when people have events in the house, they pretend sometimes, oh my god, कितना काम है, कितना काम है. But come to think of it, पहले के comparison में आज के हिसाब से you have already have an event manager who is handling everything everybody is managing. What are you doing sitting there? Only taking stress. So this we need to realize. So आज के सेशन में मैं दोनों चीज हाईलाइट करना चाहती थी कि we should not get trapped by seeing busy people. In fact, if you really ask me, when I see people very busy, I question. I actually feel and I actually like people who are relaxed, because they tend to be more efficient. बिकॉज आप जिसको देख रहे हैं बहुत भाग रहा है, वो इसीलिए भाग रहा है क्योंकि वो अपना टाइम हैंडल ही नहीं कर पा रहा है, अपने टाइम को मैनेज नहीं कर पा रहा है, तभी तो वो भाग रहा है, तभी तो वो हरिड है हर समय, तभी तो वो इतना बिजी है कि उसको स्माइल तक करने का टाइम नहीं है. राइट? So don't get trapped when you look at people who are busy. So if you're planning to get married and your to-be husband or to-be wife says, oh, I'm so busy, I have this work, this, that. Aha, you need to check. You really need to check कि सच में busy है, या हो सकता है अभी ही ऐसा हाल है, तो how will this person manage time? How will this person manage more responsibilities? So don't get glamorized when you see people who are busy. Don't fall in this trap when you see people running around. In fact, I highly recommend see the reverse. I have learned this bitter lesson in my life also. When I see people relaxed, coolly doing their work, they turn out to be more efficient people. Okay? और दूसरा लेसन ये भी है कि खुद वैसा नहीं बनना है. और पर्पसली आई शेयर माय ओन एग्जांपल बिकॉज एनवायरनमेंट ऐसा है, ऐसा अगर एनवायरनमेंट है आपके अराउंड में, तो उसका इन्फ्लुएंस हमारे ऊपर भी होने लगता है. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि कुछ काम नहीं है, तो हम लोग होता है अरे मेरे पास तो कुछ काम ही नहीं है. सो पीपल गेट हैसल्ड कि मेरे पास कुछ काम ही नहीं है, तो यू वांट टू अननेसेसरली रश इट बिकॉज यू फील अनकंफर्टेबल, बिकॉज यू फील दैट यू विल बी जज्ड, और यू फील दैट समथिंग इज कुछ गड़बड़ हो रही है. सो you also don't get influenced by this energy around. If you have time, enjoy it. All right, so before we close today, I have a nice tip for you, which has helped me a lot, and I'm just sharing it with everyone. So you know, there are times where we genuinely feel that there is lack of time, and I used to do this affirmation And I used to say this to myself. So I just thought I'd share it with all of you in this session. So would you like to, if you like, you can note it also. I'm going to take 1 minute extra, 7:16, but हम close करेंगे. ठीक है? So yeah, because it is time management, so my eyes keep on going on the clock. Yeah. So let us talk about the affirmations. You know, when we feel rushed, जब लगता है कि अरे आज मेरे पास normally what happens is we time management you have your checklist, and when you see your checklist you feel, oh my god, I don't have time today. So sometimes I would also start my day like that. Oh my god, I don't have time today. आज मेरे इतने काम हैं. So I thought, let me replace this thought form. Let me start my day with an opposite thought. And I started telling myself that I am the soul and I have enough time to complete everything. And my solar plexus would calm down and I feel relaxed. और actually वो दिन पूरा सारे काम, सब काम सलट जाते हैं, सब काम complete हो जाते हैं without feeling hassled, without feeling hurried, without feeling stressed. Okay, so if you just tell yourself, you can repeat it with me. Shall we do it together before we close? और उसी के बाद immediately हम लोग prayer भी कर लेंगे. So let's do the affirmation together. Be aware of your heart and crown. Just think about a moment where you are feeling very rushed, कि आपको लग रहा है कि आज आपकी checklist बहुत बड़ी है, and today you have a lot of important and urgent tasks to do. बहुत बड़ी checklist है, बहुत सारे काम हैं. Think about that feeling, you know, that moment when you are rushed, you're hurried, and you have a big to-do list. Okay, just take a deep breath. Repeat it after me. You say, I am the soul. Repeat it 3 to 4 times. Remind yourself, I am the soul. I am the soul. I am that I am. Time is in my control. I have enough time to complete all my tasks. I have enough time to complete all my tasks. I have enough time to complete all my tasks. There is time. There is enough time. There is plenty of time, and I shall find that time. I have the time to finish my tasks. Yes, I have more than enough time to finish all my tasks. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to Master Choa Kok Sui, thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your presence during this session. Thank you in full faith. So be it. Gently open your eyes. Okay, so how did you feel, by the way? जब आपने बोला I have enough time. So when you tell yourself, yes, I have time, time निकल जाएगा, time मिल जाएगा. The moment you say this, you will not feel rushed, you will not feel hurried. At the same time, you will be able to execute your tasks with peace, with efficiency, and enjoying your day. Not hurried, stressed, rushed, running around. That can be avoided. Thank you very much for joining in. Atma Namaste. And I will see you all again tomorrow with another interesting topic on time management.